Sup everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm gonna react to Hunter x Hunter episode 93, 4, and 5. Let's see. Last time, the king was born, and he's really powerful. Also, he reminds me of a combination between, like a crossbreed of Cell and Frieza. Like if Cell and Frieza were to fuse, because he has the height of Frieza, I feel like he has more of the demeanor of Frieza. But he's more green and has the tail, more of a tail from Cell. So that's how I see the king, whose name is Meruem. I'm pretty neutral against the name. I don't think it sounds stupid like Shiapoof, but it doesn't sound menacing enough to see him and view the character as an evil person with a name like that. Of course, no doubt he is evil, but the name doesn't strike fear into me. You know, it's pretty neutral. I'm pretty neutral to it. What was it? Yeah, also we had, there was the fight between Shoot, Knuckle, Gon, Killua. Of course, they didn't win. Shoot and Knuckle, they were the ones that were able to go in. Gon has that thing, I forget what it's called, but it was Knuckles' attack where it was like Chapter 7 Bankruptcy, I think it was called, where after a certain point it'll just take all of his Nen and he won't be able to use Nen for the duration of 30 days, it says. And in that moment when they were going back in the truck, Killua was talking about like how for those 30 days I'll protect Gon, but then after that he's gonna say goodbye to Gon. Because during that fight with Shoot, he realized that he couldn't overcome his habits of, you know, running away from a fight he knows or doesn't know for sure if he can win or not. It doesn't look too good for the world at the moment, because the king, the 3 royal guards, they're off doing their own thing. You have most of the soldiers and squad leaders going about doing their own thing. You know, Hagya, he proposed everyone should just try and be their own king. Of course, they're nothing like the king, but they could probably do a lot of damage regardless. Oh, actually, what was it? I was sort of spoiled on what this episode is gonna be because I saw a thumbnail of what I believe to be a woman who I'm assuming is gonna be Palm. She looks nothing like Palm, but I saw it in the thumbnail before I started this reaction, and the title card said date with Palm. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go that way. This date while all this bad stuff is happening. Hopefully it won't focus on the date the whole time, but I am interested to see how this turns out. Like, how did Palm start to look like that? Bit of a spoiler, but you know, that's how it was set up on my end, so hopefully I can avoid those types of spoilers in the future, but you know, what happens, you know. Let's just see how this turns out. Let's get into it. Interesting how there are cat girls right now. That's like, oh, all of the top torsos are gone. I bet that guy that's entertained in there is gonna like Pito though, because she actually has real cat ears. Oh my god. The guy kind of looks like a typical dictator. Yeah, date with Palm. I bet the guy is gonna approach Pito like, oh, you're perfect, and then once he gets close, he'll get murdered. The guy's a Nen user. Oh. Yeah, dude, you're gonna get eat. Oh, did he slice off the top of his head? He did! Just went straight for the good stuff. So does he get more powerful when he eats people with Nen? I guess that's answers my question. Yep. Sorry, that's the wind. Oh, at least the cat ear girls are gone. They don't have to suffer. Masador Diego. I'm gonna have to agree with Meruem on this. Oh, they're the cat girls. Don't kill them! She's gonna use her research she did on Kite to bring that guy back alive, and then use him as a puppet to rule over other humans. Yeah, he's making this his base. The meat plantation, it will be used for processing humans. Oh my god. Okay, hold on for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can stop the blinds from making that sound. Yeah, they're back where Palm is. Before I worry about enemies, I have to protect Gon from Palm. Yeah, because she wanted to go instead of Knuckle and Shoot. She relied on these two and they failed her. So she's not too happy. Oh my god, she made a whole bunch of dolls that look like Gon and been stabbing them this whole time. Oh my god, her eyes are bloodshot too. That is a lot of dolls that look like Gon. Oh, she proposed the idea. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be like one of those where it just naturally turned into a date kind of thing, but she just came out and said it. What happened to your infatuation with your sensei, Nov? How old is she anyway? Like, what is the age difference here right now? I'm just curious. I'm not saying it's wrong, but something to keep in mind. Not today! Look at that knife. It's all haggard. Jagged. Oh, that does not look good on her. That's not a good look for her. The way her face looked just now kind of remind me of how some of the faces look in like One Piece. I love how Gon is just taking it so calmly. He is not scared of her at all. Is that all her hair? Gon really knows how to handle her. Killua is just on the side. It's like, what is happening? You're amazing. You seem used to this stuff. With who? Mito. That would make sense if Gon is taking his, like, playing it cool because he's not thinking it the same way as most would. Oh, what? Oh my god. Fanatics. Yeah, man, Killua's an assassin. He don't have time to play with women. Or I should say, go on dates and stuff. I forgot that their phones look like beetles. They've secured him. He's not the same, man. I don't know about that, man. I mean, it'd be cool if Kite is still Kite, like conscious in a way. Oh, look at Gon, he's so happy. No, I don't think it's what you're thinking, dude. This guy's just walking about in the open, isn't he? Oh god. Getting her a present from outdoors. Right now I'm thinking of like a bug collection type of stuff. Because he was gathering it from a bush or something. If my mind, if a Chimera Ant soldier showed up, Gon can't do anything, right? So Killua should just nab Gon and, you know, bug out as fast as he could. What is that? It has 8 legs. A little cute. 8 legs. It looked like a cross between like a bear cub and a beaver. This guy is almost like the Flash. Oh! All that guy's fingers were gone. Yeah. He's like nibbling on fingers like potato chips. What's up with this news reporter? Is it Halloween or something? 200 kilometers per hour. Are they showing him because he is the one most likely to run into Gon and Killua? I'm starting to think that this cheetah guy is gonna crash Gon and Palm's date, and then maybe we'll be able to see Palm's Nen. See what's special with her Nen, you know? Killua's not gonna be with them. Oh, never mind. He's... Oh, okay, I get it. She has brown hair? She's really... She's actually pretty beautiful. Yeah, it is Palm. She has those wrist things. I don't know what you call them. Okay. I love that they're giving us this arrow indicator to show how far off Killua is. Nah, man, don't feel bad. Think of yourself as a bodyguard. And you're protecting like a VIP of some sort, you know? I think this is the secret that Gon was talking about. This makes sense that Gon would take Palm out here because he's more of like a nature type of kid. Are we gonna run into the cheetah guy or maybe another? The way that is laid out kind of reminds me of a tree from, what was it? Tenchi Muyo. Yeah. Don't interrupt the date. Be proactive and go after what could interrupt their date. That makes sense on why he did what he did. Oh, it's Rammot! That's totally Rammot. Has to be Rammot. Because he wanted revenge on them. It is. I see those Speedos. Not good. What if he wasn't alone, though? It might be better if he did run away right now, because then Rammot would follow him, taking him further away from Gon. That's my opinion, though. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 93. So, they really are just prancing about. The Chimera Ant soldiers, squad leaders, they're just really not hiding anymore. They're just going out killing, what was it? The cheetah guy was going out killing people in the open, right? But he was the only one we actually got any insight as to what he's doing. We don't know what the others are doing. It was just him and Rammot in this one. Rammot appeared at the end. Killua was smart enough to draw him away. I honestly think he should just run away from Rammot, because I don't think he's strong enough to go up against him right now. Because when they fought against Rammot at the beginning, while Kite was alive, Rammot didn't even use Nen. He didn't even know about Nen at the time. But now that he can use Nen, regardless that Killua did get stronger, I don't think he's strong enough to beat Rammot. And he has that mentality where he doesn't want to run away, but I feel like he should actually do that for this moment, because one, he's all alone. Two, he's still nearby Rammot's other target, Gon, his friend, right? And Gon doesn't, Killua doesn't want anything to happen to Gon, so I would use, the skills at my disposal that he's used to, Killua's skills, and just run away as fast as he can so that he'll draw Rammot even further away from Gon. But it is nice to see that Killua is still trying to hold his ground, I guess, if we look at it the other way. I don't know. Maybe Killua can show some yo-yos? But other than that, you have the date with Palm, which wasn't a surprise. To me, what was a surprise is that it was herself that came out and said it. Because I thought for sure she was just gonna try and attack Gon. And then I thought Gon kind of did what I was expecting, where he kind of had this confident attitude. I'm just talking to her on what he was thinking, and she would fall into it. That did happen, but it was Palm herself that came about asking for the date. And I thought it was like Bisky might still be around and she would groom Palm, but nah, she did it all herself. So is it by choice that she chooses to just look the way she has been before this episode? Again, her hair was brown. She had black hair. Was that just really dirty hair or something? It was what's up with that? Her skin color, her complexion, everything changed. The only things that didn't change were her eye color and the fact that she had those wrist things. I don't know what you call them, but I'm pretty sure you wear them during exercising and such, or at least those are the moments when I have seen people wear them. Yeah, they're having a good time. They're out and about. Yeah, it's a nice little bit of scenery between Gon and Palm. But at the same time, it is really weird to know that all this bad stuff is happening around them. And then you have Killua trying to protect that date that is going on right now. There's also the king who, I kind of called it. He liked the view, so he made that into his own base, but he called it a meat plantation for processing humans or something. Yeah, and he said some things that, it's not far from the truth about the real world, where, a lot of times because of bloodline, because of succession, we have people in power that don't really seem to be much of a leader. They're more like a tyrant, which is what that guy was at the beginning. But in that scenario, I feel like we should thank Meruem for getting rid of that type of leadership. But then him taking over isn't much better. In fact, it just got worse in a way. It's kind of like a more powerful evil getting rid of a lesser evil, so that there is less evil in the world, but you still have the worst of evil. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm trying to look at it positively. But the more I talk about it, the more I'm just yeah, we're humans in this scenario right now. They're kind of screwed. Yeah. Oh, we also got a call from Knuckle telling Gon, yes, we found and secured Kite. They think he's under some kind of mind control. I'm thinking he's just a straight up zombie, like he has no conscience of who he once was. If in fact we can get Kite to come back, you know, even though he may be in like a zombie like state, if he actually comes back personality wise, like his soul has returned, I'm good, you know. I'm good, you know. I'd be real happy about that, because then my favorite character will have returned to me in this anime, you know. But yeah, let's get on to 94. Friend and Journey. It's a pretty vague title card. Did Rammot notice something? He's loving this, huh? Ooh. The struggle is real internally in Killua. And while that's going on, let's go back to happy times. Just wait a little longer. This tree will start beaming lights from its leaves. That's so stupid. You know, I wasn't that far off, even though I meant that as a joke. That's all fireflies, isn't it? It's kind of like a Christmas tree. Seaside fireflies. Brackish water, and this is their season. Rammot is enjoying this too much. I think he's just going easy on Killua right now. Like he wants to savor this. Look at him, he's drooling! Ooh. Just picture a guy in a Speedo drooling at the thought after hitting you and wanting to hit you more. This is the most beautiful flower in the world. Oh, the fireflies are gonna go to it. Yeah. Tree sap. Similar to pheromones. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Man, Gon is smooth. Can't give you what you truly want. Wait, does Gon know what's happening to Killua? Nah, he doesn't. He's thinking about other stuff. I was thinking too hard about that. Damn. Killua is just taking all of it. She's gonna say yeah. She'll wait. Oh, never mind. I was not expecting that. That was the weirdest look I ever got from Palm. Oh, he's getting like a migraine from it. The fact that he's actually drooling over this is the weirdest part for me. Rammot is like... It almost sounds like Killua is saying, "You're my friend, Rammot." But Rammot's like, oh. Oh my god. Leave the head but eat the rest. I have chills right now, just to let you know. When they throw this kind of memory type stuff in the times of the past, that always gets me. What did he do? It looked like he ripped something out of his head. No holding back. Oh, did he punch himself in the head? He did damage to himself, I know that. Oh! Alright, so that was what was holding Killua back. Alright. That kind of makes sense, because doesn't Irumi have like this advanced knowledge of anatomy where he like puts needles all over his body? It actually changes his appearance, right? Yeah, he's not holding back anymore. It's amazing how this one little thing can change the mindset. Yeah! Look, his eyes are still moving. Oh yeah. That was satisfying. Where's he going? Back to Palm and them? Okay, but they left their stuff. Wait. Was that not Palm at all? Maybe it was also a Chimera Ant. They just left their stuff? Okay, it is Palm, because she got the knife going. She just looks so different now. Ooh. Whoa. She was really trying to kill him. Look at Gon, he's just so unfazed. Oh, she's slowly going back to that look. You're just making her angrier. Did you see her take that knife to me? What is that? Is that part of her name? That thing? Mermaid. Yeah, she does not like Killua right now. Damn, that's a lot of knives. There he is. I was waiting for this guy to pop up. Look at her demeanor. Total 180. Observe the boys for the 2 extra days. We're finally gonna see Kite. Okay, so that was her power. Irreplaceable commodity. Well, this is good, because now she won't be thinking about Gon. They don't have to worry about her. Why black hearts? So Palm's uniqueness involves her blood in some way. She's 10 years older. And dumped before he knew it. Oh, that's funny. There's Shoot. Is that like a toy that came with like a candy or something? Yeah, looks like they bought a candy and this toy comes with. Oh no, big guy, I just jammed my finger in my head and pulled out a needle that my brother forced in unknowingly to me. There's Palm in the back. Again, black hearts. I guess it does match her. Okay, they're observing their mental state. Okay. Back to this guy. Something's... Oh, Knuckle, yeah! What's with the smoke? Knuckle's pretty fast too, so this actually might be a good matchup. Maybe not. They're just not fast enough. Both of them aren't fast enough. Doesn't seem like he hits hard though. On them at least. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 94. The way Palm looked when Gon was coming clean with her, that I cannot accept your feelings. You know, I have to train, I have to do this. In the meantime, can you just hold off on that? The way she looked, I don't know if it's because of how she looks now with the brown hair and the way she's dressed, but she looked anything similar to how she looked before this look, if that makes sense. Like she actually looks better if she's crazy and it was in her previous look with the black hair. This look that she has where she's all dressed up but then goes all, you know, crazy, she looks more unattractive that way. Yeah, I guess they just left their stuff. Like, I thought that they were attacked while Killua took care of Rammot, which was awesome. I like that. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you just mess around like Rammot did. The guy was drooling. Who does that? I've never seen that before, where someone was beating a little kid and getting off on it so much to the point that they were drooling. Yeah, it's he's not alive anymore. We don't gotta worry about Rammot. I like that when Killua got over it, he was able to pull that thing. It looked like a tiny little needle with a bit of a hook. It's like a sewing needle in a way, but it was like gold and had like a bit of an odd shape. But it was inside, and I guess it was hitting something in the brain to where whenever Killua was gonna think about standing up for himself, that would hurt. And that would actually make sense why he kept on having like a bit of a migraine. That's why he was holding his head. He could feel pain, like a physical pain. It wasn't no longer an internal struggle mentally. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more physical because it was an actual object blocking that mentality for Killua. But he got it out, so Killua's problem solved at this point. Now all we have to worry about is Gon, something happening to him during those 30 days. And I don't know why, but they are observing Gon and Killua right now for those extra 2 days. Because Nav came back, solved the problem. We have Palm infatuated with Nav again, so we don't have to worry about her anymore. Apparently she has like this really irreplaceable blood. So there's something special about her blood. She used it with this thing, this orb that showed her where Gon and Killua was. That would have been bad had Nav not, come in time to stop her. But luckily, the way he composes himself just made Palm fall back in love with him. And I loved how the narrator was like, Gon, age 12, blood type B. And then Palm, age 22, 10 years apart, really. Blood type A. Gon, dumped before he even realized it, or something like that. I like that. It's like a nice little narration joke for you right there. But yeah, we're probably gonna see Kite in the next one. I really want to get a good look at him to see if, you know, if he looks anything like how he used to. He probably will, but it'll probably be, I mean, we saw him, he was like, he had like gray complexion. The skin was gray, he had stitches, he wasn't moving like human like, you know? So I'm curious to see how Gon is gonna take it, like when he sees Kite in his condition. But yeah, we have the cheetah guy who Morel and Knuckle are trying to get, but they're just not fast enough. You need like someone super fast to take down the cheetah guy. He may not have enough power, but he'll get away. He'll get a couple hits in, you know, at least against Knuckle and Morel, but other than that, he's not that much of a threat. You just can't catch the guy. So I'm trying to think, was there someone we knew that moved super fast? The first that came to mind was Killua just now because of how fast he took off Rammot's head, he dodged the knife attack from Palm. So in my head, I'm picturing Killua is up there. In fact, the whole Zodiac family maybe would be up there in terms of speed, but I don't really know how fast the cheetah guy would be against them. Like, would he be faster? In my mind, I'm thinking right now that the cheetah guy can be fast for like long periods of time, while as the Zodiac family, they do it for like burst moments. Like they need something done, the target is in the same room, you snap your fingers, job is done, you know? It's like fast and you don't really know what happened for that instant. But then for the cheetah guy, he like runs fast and moves fast like all the time. It's like in his nature. He's a cheetah. Part cheetah. But yeah, I'm curious as to what those other Chimera Ant army guys are doing. What is Colt doing? Is he raising the child now? Where are they being held? You know, because I can't see them being out and about in the open, all things considered, with the cases that are probably unfolding across the world with, you know, Chimera Ant army guys just eating people, possibly raping women as well. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Let's go right into 95. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I wanted to say something, but I can't remember what it was during the episode. It was like towards the beginning. Maybe I'll think of it later. Yeah, you may be fast, but you're weak. Yeah. Yeah, these are pros, man. They're just mostly taking the hits right now, though. Grudge and Dread. Well, he's faster than Gun, so I doubt that. That's why there was smoke behind Knuckle. I totally didn't put that together last time. Wasn't expecting Shadow Clone Jitsu in a way. More like Smoke Jitsu. Smoke Clone Jitsu. Oh! I was just thinking he probably planted that. Ah! You trip! Oh no, he caught himself. And he can't do anything to that thing. Level 1. They consider him level 1, huh? Yeah, someone who's fast. Why are they concerned about Gon and Killua? They wanted to observe him from before, in the last episode. There's that cage thing that Shoot has, but it's just floating there now. Did he trap Kite in there? I don't know, man. Curing death has been one of those things that you don't kind of want to mess with. He's glowing green. He cannot use Nen, but he is still strong. Okay, so his complexion doesn't look that bad. Yeah. Damn you, Mito. Where is this place exactly? Ooh. Gon took it. Bleeding from just a punch is actually pretty powerful. That's right, I forgot about that. It sounds like Gon is letting himself be hit because he felt guilty that because of Gon he is in this state. Like Gon is blaming himself. Oh, that's that thing that was controlling him. I have chills again. Gon's coming for you, Pito. So many chills right now. A few weeks later. Oh, okay. Almost time for that thing on his shoulder to go away. Is that Palm back there? It is. Uh-oh. They're going where the king is. Morel acknowledges them. Gon shows the fire when he needs to get lit, okay? You don't have to worry about him, Shoot. Yes. Yeah, he's gonna unleash all of it on you, Pito. When I say that, I kind of want to say puto. Because it's just so close. That's right, she's controlling that guy. Oh, she's baiting other humans in. Well, practically every citizen, from babies to the ill, have been summoned for a celebration spanning 3 days. They can see that on the tube, can't they? The whole world will be watching them. Yeah. Even if the king won't want the humans, the regular ones, I'm sure the royal guards and others would gladly have them. So Netero is already here? Hopefully we get contact from the old guy. That might be it right now. And there's Palm. Oh my god. Okay. Draw the royal guard away from the king. Okay. For the celebration. Maybe Netero planted like a nem bug on one of them so that he'll hear everything they say. It was kind of cute. I think he's putting on an act because he was just praising him in the train earlier. Yeah. I love that that just became the name of it. From a stutter. It'd be funny but kind of suck if Gon actually did some real damage to the guy, but then he can no longer help with the operation. Never mind, he should be good. How's that look? Oh, he got intimidated. Everything's moving. He cracked the floor too. They're not gonna show us, are they? Ooh. Look at him, he's sweating. As soon as he thought of Neferopito, he was like checked out and ready to destroy. Yes. I still see Palm in the back there. Alright, that was 95. Good episode. It's getting me really hyped for the episodes to come, because they are now in the Republic of East Gorteu. I think that's how you say it. Netero, he was already there apparently, and he has very sharp ears because he knows what's going on their end, like to a T. It's kind of scary, but him being on their side, not too worried about it. It's after the 30 days. The 30 days are up. Gon got his Nen back. Morel, he wanted to, check to see where Gon fits in all this. I think he's ready. I was not expecting. You see the roof start to shake. The palm trees nearby are like swinging, chaotically, and then you see cracks in the ground. That's the most force we've seen from his Jajunkin move, right? I wonder how a lot of people feel about that being the name of his move. Fans of the show. what did they think about the Jajunkin? That being the name of, Gon's move. I honestly think it's just funny, that it came out because of a stutter. The stutter became the name of the move. It doesn't sound stupid, not like how some of these royal guards names are. Yeah, but that moment where Gon saw Kite, that got to me, cause there was this one part where I was like, oh, did Gon reach him? But no, that was just the Pito's puppeteer thing activating. So the next time if he were to touch Kite again, he would have gone all out on Gon. And yeah, Gon realized that there isn't much they can do at the moment for Kite, so he is just focusing all of that energy towards taking down Pito right now, and I can't wait for that. It's funny seeing Palm in the back in most of the scenes, where if there is a scene with Nav in it, that same scene is gonna have like Palm in the background with black hearts and everything. I'm guessing Killua would be much stronger now because it's been like a month. I mean, Gon didn't even have his Nen. So I'm guessing that the theory is same like how it would be in Dragon Ball Z. Because in Dragon Ball Z, you train outside of Super Saiyan form. You develop more of your base energy. So when you do go Super Saiyan, that Super Saiyan form is even stronger than before. So I'm kind of looking at it right now like that right now for Gon, because he didn't have any Nen, he wasn't capable of using any Nen, so he was just able to do physical training at the time, hitting the gym with Killua and such. And I think it worked. Like, even though he didn't have any Nen, that Nen training from before kind of like did that part for him, and then all he had to do was just do some physical training, and then yeah, it just unleashes from that point on. But I find it interesting that they can see. I'm pretty sure that was from their perspective. When the dictator Diego was on the television, they have the news report and everything talking about his celebration, inviting all of these citizens to his domain. You can see the puppeteer that was over, same like Kite had, that Pito was controlling this dictator, and it was pretty clever. Just use the dictator, invite most citizens, whether it be infants or the ill, doesn't matter. Come one, come all, to the meat plantation, right? But yeah, the plan is to draw the 3 royal guards away before the start of the celebration, which apparently is, I think, 10 days from now. So they have, within those 10 days, and I guess hours before the actual celebration on the very last day, to draw out the 3 royal guards. We have Gon and Killua getting Nefro Pito. We have Knuckle and Shoot going after Shia Poof. Was it? No. They're going after Mentutu Yupi. And then Shia Poof is assigned to Morel and Noth, the two pros, the senseis of, the others. I'm wondering if Netero was able to do a little training himself, because he admitted to himself before that he has been a little bit rusty. He's been looking for a challenge, so he's probably excited about going up against the king, but it'll just be himself against the king. So usually when you have the final villain, the most powerful villain is usually taken on by our protagonist, Gon. That's how I pictured it. But if they're doing it this way, that's fine. I feel like this is better. You have Gon going against Nefropito, Killua helping him out. I want that fight already. I'm really excited for that fight. I don't know where he stacks up. Like, where do they stack up at this point against Nerfapito? Because she's already been really strong. But that look on Gon when he was going to attack Morel with the Jajunkin move. That was good stuff. But yeah, other than that, I think I've said all I wanted to say for the moment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.